Born with profound hearing loss, Orson has now come to Westminster to make the government listen.
I want to tell them to do more things for deaf children, and I really want them to help a bit more.
Born 3 months premature, Orson was severely deaf in both ears. Fitted with a hearing aid, he was then given auditory verbal therapy.
Auditory verbal therapy is a therapy that is available for deaf children to enable them to listen and make sense of the process of listening to sound and also the ability to speak.
We've just won a 3-kilometre run.
The treatment has been so successful, Orson now fundraises for the hearing charity Auditory Verbal UK.
Over the last 2 years, Orson, how much money have we raised? Nearly
Over £10,000.
over £10,000.
Wow, and what have you been doing?
Usually I do like running, I used to do bicycle rides, we sell cupcakes and we do lots of other things too.
What's that money for?
For people who can't afford to hear and speak, so that money goes to them so they can afford to be able to get that opportunity to hear and speak, so they can speak clearly.
This afternoon in Westminster, Orson met with MPs to pressure the government to make auditory verbal therapy available to everyone.
At the moment, 92% of the families who could benefit from a programme of this kind aren't currently able to access it. So one of the reasons that we are here in Westminster is to talk to government about being able to make sure that auditory verbal therapy is an option for families who do want their children to be able to learn to listen and talk, and for that to be available on the NHS and through publicly funded services.
How important is it to hear?
Sometimes it gets frustrating if you can't hear things and you want to maybe pick up lots of sounds so you know what's going on, and to me it's very important.
No government official was able to give us a response on this issue. Meanwhile, Orson isn't stopping his fundraising. A cupcake sale and charity quiz are among his next plans. Rax Martel, ITV News, Westminster.